Hello and welcome back to another week of affirmations. How are you guys doing post solar eclipse? Let me know in the comments how this energy manifested for you. Were you tired? Were you full of energy? What was it? I had the night before the solar eclipse, I had like a crazy dream, like a nightmare. And so did my husband, which was really strange. And one of like my favorite people to follow on TikTok also was talking yesterday about crazy, vivid, wild dreams. So let me know if you had some crazy, wild dreams for this solar eclipse. I'm so stoked for these new energies. I am just like soaking it all in. I took a little 5-day hiatus off of social media and it was so fabulous. I'm feeling more myself. I'm feeling recharged. So if you ever get in this like stagnant, like too much consuming of other people's stuff, like just allow yourself to take a breath. Take some time off from social media, from all the scrolling, from all the mindless consuming, and just come back to yourself. That's why I didn't put out affirmations yesterday. I just wanted to fully be in my own bubble for this solar eclipse energy so I can just take in everything that I need to take in. So let's get into it. I hope last week's affirmations served you well. Let's see what Spirit has for us this week post solar eclipse. Let's see what the energies are guiding us to do. Spirit, angels, and guides of the highest good and highest protection, what affirmations need to come through this week? Where does our focus need to be? Thank you. Divine. There is a gentle guiding force of life embedded deep within each of our souls, and we get to choose whether or not we listen to the innate gentle guidance that lives within and around each of us. There is no accidents, no coincidences. There is only choice. Trust that nothing is left to chance, and rather that everything is laid out for us, perfectly plotted and planned, just waiting for us to say yes to. Of course, we get to choose to trust its guidance and to surrender to the knowing that this is all part of a beautiful divine plan created and crafted specifically to suit the very purpose for which your soul exists. This is a really beautiful message for today. That everything is divinely planned and guided. And since we have free will, we have the choice in which way we want to go. If we want to take the divine guidance, the little whispers, the intuition, or if we want to choose not to listen. Either way, doesn't matter. Our end outcome is always going to be the same. We just might have more lessons along the way, right? So if we choose to not listen to our higher self, God, source, universe, our intuition, then we're probably going to have more lessons along the way. But if we come back to ourselves and we pause and quiet the mind and listen to those guided messages that come through, those gut feelings, then we'll probably have less lessons. That's what this whole earth school is here, is to teach us to come back to ourselves, because the divine plan for our soul it's here. And we just have to choose to listen. And if we choose to listen, our life will be a lot more smooth. I know for me personally, it's taken me a long time, and I'm still human. I still don't listen to this soft whisper inside, right? I'm still learning to trust that. And I know that when I don't listen to it, I stumble a lot more. But when I do trust what I'm hearing inside my head or inside my heart, and I actually follow through with what it is, it always works out for my favor. Always. So it's funny how I know that, but the human in me still second guesses it. If that makes sense. So if that's something that you're struggling with, know that you're not alone. Know that you're not alone. It is a struggle to start trusting and walking a different path than you've ever led before. So trust that. The divine plan is at work, even on the big scale. Even on the big scale. All right, let's see what affirmation needs to come through with this divine plan. I feel really called to say right now, this is the trusting. I feel really called to say, if you resonate with religion and the Bible and things like that, I'm being guided to bring up Noah. And when you read the story of Noah and when God flooded the earth, I have full body chills. We are being led through another time period like Noah, where we are supposed to trust fully, and whatever might come about. I know that it says in the Bible that God promised not to flood the earth again, but that doesn't mean that he's not going to, that divine power isn't going to get rid of the dark forces, the dark energy of this world. We all know there's a dark energy in this world manipulating our system, right? There's some ugly stuff in the world that is not of the Father, that's not of the light. So that all has to fall. And so if you're watching the news, you're going to start to see some crazy things start happening in the world. But trust. Noah trusted God and built this massive boat when nobody believed him. Okay? That is Christ consciousness. Jesus was also teaching us to have trust and faith in our Creator, and he was going against the church, and that's why he was crucified. So take what resonates with that. That just needed to come out. I am grounded and centered. Oh, yes. I am grounded and centered. Go ahead and take a screenshot. Write this on your mirror. Repeat this to yourself at least once every single day. I am grounded and centered. When we can be grounded and centered in ourself, grounded to the earth, go out into nature, put your feet on the bare ground, that's when we can have the knowing and the trust within ourselves, is when we're grounded and centered. We're not distracted by all this other noise. We tune it out and come back to ourselves and trust our heart. Our heart is completely 100% connected to the source. We are the source. We are a fractal of the source. Don't forget that. Or if you don't know that, please take this as your divine guidance. You're seeing this for a purpose. God's source is within each one of us. We were made in its perfect image, right? You are perfect just the way you are. 10:10 on the timer as I just said that. All right, you guys. I'm going to leave it there. It's a beautiful message. Trust the divine plan. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. Get outside and ground. Hug a tree. life is going to get beautiful. Life is going to get beautiful. You just have to choose to see it. All right, you guys. Comment below. Let me know how this message resonated with you, and let me know how the solar eclipse treated you, how you're feeling post-solar eclipse whenever you're seeing this. Let me know the changes that you're feeling in your life. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys so much. Until next time, love and light.